evening, class. My name is Allegra Ellison. Today I will be talking about not having a father figure in your home. Does it affect your child or children? According to the U.S. Census Bureau, out of 12 million single-parent families in 2014, more than 8% were headed by single mothers. Today, 1 in 4 children under the age of 18, total about 17.4, are being raised without fathers. Looking at these numbers are very high when it comes from single parenting. On the opposite side, where they may have a home with both parents, can easily turn into a single parent home as well, when the father or mother are working a full-time job and the opposite parent are there raising the child. I'm here today to share with you some of my life stories of how I raised my kids without a male figure and how it did not affect my children growing up. I will also share living with both parents can easily turn into a single parent home. I believe you will enjoy my speech because you may one day share it with someone you come in contact with. Inside my topic, I will be talking about 3 different stories that I went through in my life story. I went through in my life raising my children. My first story comes from when I had my son. I was still in high school. I knew at that point I had to become a very responsible parent because I had a child coming out of high school. Even though his dad was not with him, but I knew I had to do what I had to do to make it work. And I also continued school and graduated with my class. My second story comes from raising my daughter. 2 years later, I had my daughter. And raising my daughter and son, it was very hard for me, but my mom, she was there to help me and guide me through. And again, a single parent raising 2 children without a father. My second story comes from raising 3 children and pregnant with my last child. By that time, I knew a point in my life I had to make things better for me and my kids in a single parent home, because I know that living with my mom, I know I had to get out to make my own life with my kids and to have a environment for them. And as I got into my apartment, I was able to do what I need to do to have a good, clean environment for my 4 kids. And my last story comes from how I became a successful single parent raising 4 children without a father figure in my home. And looking on the opposite side of having a home with both parents can also easily turn into a single parent home as well, because the parent can also be working a full-time job, whereas the other parent is there to do everything they have to do to make it efficient for the child. So even though it both balance out to be a single parent home, whether you're a one mother or both parents in a single parent home. In my conclusion, there is a challenge when you're raising children with or without a father figure, or with both parents versus one parent. And today I look at my life as I grew up, with my kids, and thanking God that I was able to raise my kids without, a male figure, even though their parents even though their father was in their life, in and out their life, but I was always the one that was in their life. And I thank God how they all became successful, people to make it, in life, with 2 of my kids already graduated. And I also have 2, that's still in school, but they will also be able to succeed in life. And I thank you for listening to my speech. You got it up?